Welcome back to Comedy Trap House News. It is your boy Marvin Telp, and we are going to start this week getting straight to it. We are going to hit you with the news. Like Cam was hitting them motherfuckers in Atlanta. Yes, Cam Newton was out there. What was it? This was a 7-on-7 football tournament, and you would think with a 7-on-7, this looks more like 7-on-1 to me. It was a 7-on-7 football. And here's the thing, those guys weren't even playing. They were coaches. These are the coaches of a 7-on-7 18 and under youth league. Why are we here? What brought us here? And so if you're trying to look in that photo and say, which one is Cam Newton? Cam Newton is the one that looks like the Wicked Witch of the West. You see with the hat and the whole thing right there. Yep, stole her whole getup. Now, apparently all of this stemmed from some trash talk. Apparently during the game, Cam Newton started taunting. And you can ask Zay Flowers what taunting will get you in the NFL. It'll get you a penalty and kicked out of the red zone, to which you then catch the ball and fumble on the 1-yard line and cause the Ravens their comeback opportunity in the AFC Championship game. I'm just saying, we don't have to go back into that, ladies and gentlemen. We don't have to go back into. But you look at this video, Cam is 6'5", 245, and it does look like he is stomping on a bunch of little people. Like, they needed all 7. Like, this looks like Greek sculpture. Look at this. Look at this. Look, this is what Cam looked like with the hat off. And
no pants.
Nope. Listen, I ain't got no say on this man's man. Let's just hope. Let's hope that everything matches. I don't know. So apparently all this trash talk happened, and at the end of the game, one of the coaches from the other team decided, I need to confront Cam. Now this coach, Steph Brown, is 5'9". So he rolled up looking like one of the little folks, one of the munchkins from Munchkinland and the Wizard of Oz. Why would you come confront Cam? And then apparently Cam yoked him up, so his feet had to be dangling. Then his brother was like, well, he had my brother yoked up, so I came in hot. And they came in hot, all 7 of them, and took an L. And I think the thing that made me the most upset is that these guys then did an interview with Fox News. Why Fox News? I'm sure other people wanted to hear your story. Hell, you could have started a podcast. We would have brought you on Comedy Trap House News and put you up right here and let you get your say out. But instead, you ran to Fox News, and you know Fox couldn't wait to say something negative. What did they say? They said, being typical Cam. And I know code now. I know code for nigga. Is that basically what they said? They said, look at this nigga being a nigga to other niggas. And we got to learn to protect the narratives of our people. Because let's be honest, if this was just John from Buckhead, you wouldn't even have made the news. Nobody would have cared that John from Buckhead and TJ and Steph Brown from wherever they were was fighting. It happens, right? At the end, go to varsity, get something to eat, and get yourself on. I haven't been in varsity in so long. Damn. I might have to take a trip just to take a varsity stuff. Anyway, but we as a people have to be smarter and better. We have to gatekeep better. Right? We got to gatekeep like this nigga right here, because he said not nobody, not no how. He wouldn't let nobody into the gate. Okay? So we got to start protecting ourselves like this, controlling the narrative. Now, speaking of doing better and being better, AT&T. What in the fuck was that last week? AT&T lost service to 75% of its customer base. 75. 3 out of every 4. Okay? 3 out of every 4. That is the same number of people that have syphilis in the country. 3 out of every 4. Please get yourself tested, ladies and gentlemen. They had no cell phone service, no text service, no anything. They sent their membership back years. Everyone who had an AT&T phone might as well have been born in 1933. And ride with Auntie-M because that's where they were. Now, the funny part is they knew they messed up. All right, lost service for hours. People complained we lost business and da 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 da. And you know what AT&T said? They said, "I got 5 on it." Yes, AT&T is giving all of its customers $5. $5, and that is the $5 that I put on Cam for this fight. So Vegas odds is going to get me back at least a solid 30 off of this. I'm sure you can bet that Cam was going to get into a fight this weekend. At least on Fox News, you would have been able to put that bet in. They gave their customer base $5, and I said that is disrespectful. You might as well just not have gave anything, because AT&T just decided to play in the customer's face. And y'all can't be okay with that. Y'all can't have them playing in your face like that and not have some sort of response. Because I'm letting you know right now, T-Mobile would never. T-Mobile would never. They would never give us a dime for losing service. That would just be our loss is what it would be. Now, in playing in people's faces, we have the continual, habitual line stepper playing your facer, Donald J. Trump. And he's playing in faces again. Donald Trump decided in his victory speech over the weekend to say some more off-the-wall racist shit. What'd he say? He said, "Hey, it's bright in here. I can't see anything but the black ones. Oh, haha, I'm making progress." Nigga, what? I'm making progress? And you know what the crowd did? The crowd laughed. They said, "Ha ha ha, he's so funny." And then in continuation with his speech, he was like, "Listen, guys, let me tell you something real quick. I have my mugshot, and that mugshot is making me popular with you niggas because y'all always be accused of some shit y'all ain't never do too." Like, he's legitimately playing in faces. And the reason why this becomes a talk point is because, honestly, this man really has a chance of becoming the next president of the United States of America. And that's when shit's going to hit the fan. So in this South Carolina primary, his number one opponent was Nikki Haley. And this is her home state. So everyone was like, hey, Nikki's going to be there. Like, she's going to be able to, like, put up a real stand. And he beat her ass like the Cowardly Lion when she got smacked for roaring on folks. Yeah. But the numbers are what's really crazy. In the state of South Carolina, not only did he beat her, he beat the brakes off of her. Pull those numbers up. He got 451,000 votes compared to her 298,000. That's a 20% gap difference. He beat the brakes off of her. Now, what did she say? Nikki said, "I will stay in this fight till Super Tuesday." So she's just going to get lumped up all the way to Super Tuesday, right? Even Martin picked a moment where he said, "I don't want to fight no more. I don't want to fight no more." But what she's doing is she's vying for vice presidency. I know what the game is. She's like, at least I'll be the number one contender so I can stay in there and then hopefully become vice president. And then when things go left, I'll be able to step in. He's going to suspend democracy. Like, this isn't a thing of like, oh man, I know people are confused. Do I take Biden, who definitely looks like a dementia commercial, every time he's out, or do I pick the man that really wants to destroy democracy? I think you pick dementia, and then you hope that things kind of work itself out. Maybe he'll just forget that he's president for a while, which is fine, right? The country kind of runs kind of well on its own anyway, as opposed to a motherfucker that's going to be vying for power. But while all this is going on, not only is he winning the primaries, he keeps losing his court cases. So as of last week, I told you guys, I was like, hey, Trump had a GoFundMe up. Not him, but somebody was like, in support of Donald Trump, let's get this GoFundMe up. And people were like, GoFundMe, what are you doing? GoFundMe, you cannot allow this fundraiser to be a real thing, because you might as well just say KKK can throw up a white sheets party donation thing. Hey, we need more white sheets. Here's the cash that we need for more white sheets, and people would donate, right? There's no stopping what you could donate. So people were like, we're going to ban and boycott GoFundMe. And all that did was raise Donald Trump's donations even more. So at this very point in time, Donald Trump said Donald Trump is $1.2 million richer. Well, he doesn't have to come out his pockets for it. 1.2. So with the shoe sales and the raising of the 1.2, this man don't need a dime. Yet his constituents support him so much that they are willing to keep donating to the tune of $1.2 million in the goal in the span of a week. In the span of a week, ladies and gentlemen. And in the span of 1 week here, my GoFundMe is still up and going. I'm still trying to see something right quick. It was real quick, but now, you know, we got some donations and raised some money. And so I feel like I need a speech. wait. First, let's shout out our 5 donators. Look at this. My man Anwar came through. Tamia came through with some love. Ramona, of course, Ramona came through and blessed up. Marquez, we appreciate you. And Donovan and I had a conversation offline trying to figure it out. But thank you, right? Because like I said, we trying to see something, and we still are trying to see something, ladies and gentlemen. Y'all cannot let Donald Trump's people out donate y'all, right? You're better than that. You know that you want to support Comedy Trap House News. And this is, you know what? Here's my speech. To the members of Comedy Trap House, those who support the pod, Mayhem Hour, and Comedy Trap House News, I want you to know, as Marvin, the anchor of Comedy Trap House News, what I will do is show up week after week. What I will do is make inappropriate jokes about things that really affect our lives, because shit is hard. What I will do is take this money and put it in my gas tank, because, you know, sometimes it gets down to the little light and I'd be like, damn, 13 miles left, but this ride is 5, but I think I can do the there and back on 5. Oh, there's traffic? Oh shit, I don't know if I got enough, and there's 3 lines. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, what I will do as your news anchor is provide the best coverage in news with a little bit of racism on top of it, because fuck it. That's why. But that's all we're trying to do, ladies and gentlemen, is come up. We're trying to come up like Dorothy did at the end of The Wiz and the Oz. I'm trying to get the bedazzled out shoes too. Not the Trump shoes, just a couple pair of J's or something like that. A little gas in the gas tank. This is all we're doing, ladies and gentlemen. The link will be in the profile. The link will be in the profile. But that is our time, dude. I appreciate y'all for always coming out and supporting Comedy Trap House News. This is delicious coffee from Coffee Bean. Now, why do we like the Coffee Bean coffee? Because it's made just for you, per person. Listen, dude, we try and come up right now, ladies and gentlemen. We are trying to come up, right? And we need y'all. We need you to like, subscribe, share, support, super chat, and the GoFundMe is right there. And for the little click, it ain't gotta be 20. It could be, you could be AT&T. Just put 5 on it. Just put 5 on it. Anyway, I'm done fucking with y'all. Let's go to the chat to see what's popping right now. Yeah, cutting to my lunch break for Big Boot. Listen, I appreciate that. Listen, let me tell you something. The number of comments I got when I put on a black jacket, I was like, oh, well, we might have to just stick with the black jacket for a little while. That's funny. That's some new MLB pants. Talking about the statue. That's a good joke. I appreciate that, Jay. What up to? Save your money, man. Oh, that's before I gave my speech. Yeah. But now you can spend your money on a GoFundMe to support the team. Yeah, listen, AT&T offered $5, and I was like, yo, they literally just said, fuck y'all. Like, basically it was like, sit your $5 ass down before I make some change. It was a little bit unreasonable. I would call AT&T because I'm sure if you put pressure on them, they probably got some more money allocated for like, don't leave us, girl. But I don't know, 5 just seemed disrespectful.
Have you ever got a really good refund?
Yeah, from the federal state taxes when I claimed my son. Best refund I ever got. The government will refund the hell out of you when you got a kid. When you don't have a kid, my God, I wait until the last day to file taxes now. I'd be like, taxes? AT&T? Listen, I had AT&T back in college. And I was like, hey, I'm going to college. I need like the whole nationwide plan. And they were like, absolutely. And I was like, so I don't want any other charges. It was like, no, you're fine. I was like, are we sure? I got a bill for $900 in the first month because apparently I was roaming the entire time. And no one called me. They didn't forgive my bill. I probably still owe them $900 because I told them immediately, fuck y'all. And I've been riding with T-Mobile ever since. Who else we got? Wait, go down.
My bad.
No. Back. The sad thing is people treat the election like a high school party. Oh, that's, yeah. Listen, politics in America has become a popularity contest. You can look at that with like, you know, what was it? Jesse the Body Ventura winning in Montana. Arnold Schwarzenegger won in California. Like, you don't, if you're known, you can run for politics. So legitimately, my goal after the career is over and done is to get into politics. Why not? And that's a true statement, actually. Become famous enough that and people know I have a voice in a position. Why not? When I'm 65, 70, I ain't got shit to do. I can sit and argue with white people all day long, get some bills passed. Oh, you talking about don't go to the varsity? Why not, dude? I like going to the varsity after I've been drinking. I don't think I've ever gone to the varsity sober, ever. Everyone was like, you got to go to Zaxby's. I went to Zaxby's. Zaxby's the same thing. You got to go there drunk. Zaxby's, the varsity.
How about Waffle House?
If you go to Waffle House sober, something's wrong. And we can talk about it. We can absolutely talk about it if you just need a moment. Listen, dude, them waffles is less than an 1/8 inch thick. And the way and you pour a little bit of syrup on it and they suck them shits up immediately. Listen, well, here's the thing. When you've been drinking, you come out the club and you dancing, coming from KODs, what? That Waffle House hit. I need to go to KODs too. It sounds like I need an Atlanta trip. We need an Atlanta trip. Guys, if you want me to come to Atlanta and do a broadcast of Comedy Trap House News, you should throw some of that bread in our GoFundMe. I'm pushing the hell out of this GoFundMe. What else we got? Anyone else jump in or is that it? No more questions? Oh, damn, we get signed out?
Yeah.
Hold on, we're waiting for the chat to come back up. No, I did not see Kenneth Copeland. The last preacher thing I saw was a preacher who was like, yo, you got a savings? You got a savings account? Run that savings account. Is that the same? Was that Kenneth Copeland? I don't know who that was.
White guy, sharp blue eyes.
Oh no! Oh, that dude! No! This was a black dude who was upset, like the New York preacher.
Oh yeah, I see.
And this man was like, "You got a 401k? You got some bonds?" He was like, "You got to cash that and sow that now." I was like, "Nigga, what are we talking about?" I'm so sick. We've already done this preacher thing, so I ain't got to do it again. But I'll look up the Kenneth Copeland thing. Is that it? No questions for me today? Just sitting and chilling? Let me see. Was there something else I wanted to talk about? Y'all dry in the chat today.
Got these last couple right here.
They must think Telegram. I go to Waffle House whenever. But see, you said it late at night. Late at night. Not, you don't make a breakfast. You don't wake up at 9 and it's like, hey, family, we're going to Waffle House. I mean, I'm sure people do. I just don't think you should. Nah, that's it. Cool. That is our time here at Comedy Trap House News. Thank you for unlimited for $95. So you're only going to pay only got to pay $90 this month because they gave her $5 for her lost service. Anyway, that's our time. Comedy Trap House News. Thanks for banging with your boy Marvin. We'll be here next week. Again, listen. We have a TikTok for Comedy Trap House News at CTH News. You can follow me at Marvin Telp on IG. If you want to send me ideas, suggestions, I have folks that are in this chat right now that always send me articles and things of that nature. So there might be things that I missed that you want me to talk about. Please get involved with the news. The more we have, the more we can talk about, the more fun we'll have. All right, that's it. Peace.